Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In, Volume 1, Part 31. Well, this morning I had to deal with one crackhead. I've seen her before, but she was in her own world. I got a guy live a couple houses from me. He got this beautiful snow bunny. And when he leave and go to work, I think he got her on a budget. She ain't got no money for crack. When she get buck fucking naked and walks down Corinth. She never make it past my house. It's a car pickup every fucking time. She have her clothes folded up in her hand. And she have her flip-flops on. A guy almost had a fucking wreck on Corinth. He made a U-turn on a one-way. She jumped in the car with it. I be saying, I want to do this guy and really know what his old lady is doing when he's at work, but that's their personal business. If you don't happen to stumble across my video, he didn't hear it from me. Anyway, I had my shank in case she tried to force the pussy on me, and I didn't want it. I was ready for her ass. Ready for all comers. Let's ride. I'm going to give a tribute and a shout out to my old friend who I met at the Ramsey unit. I've talked about him in several videos. His name was Charles Ulysses Forbes. He served 52 years, I mean not 42, 52 years in prison. He was from Beaumont, Texas. They found out after 52 years, this man didn't commit the crime. When I would be talking to him, he'd always would say that. He said, man, that's why I don't take the fucking parole, man. I didn't do a damn thing to get in prison. You know, I used to try to tell him, damn, man, go ahead and make parole anyway. Sometimes he would even go to his parole hearing. They'd be down there begging him, hey, the parole officer wants to see you. He'll tell him, fuck that parole officer. This was a good old man. Now, this man, he knew Wildcat when he was a field boss. They got several Texas prisons that most people have never heard of. The Harlem unit. It was all Hispanics at the Harlem unit. That was the name of Justice 1 and Justice 2. They were all Hispanic units. The Central unit, that's now TDC sold it, it's a subdivision of Sugarland now. They had Central 1, which was white inmates. Central 2 was black inmates. Then they had another prison unit called Blue Ridge. That's where Mr. Forbes used to be. Now even Wildcat called this man Mr. Forbes. That's what he called it. He worked in the vegetable room. He kept a big old fucking knife on his side. He didn't hide it. He'd walk out of the vegetable room with any kind of vegetable he want. He the only man I seen could go in that chow hall, walk up there and get 4 loaves of bread. Don't hide it. Just walk out the door. Not one turnkey, bar, or nobody say shit to this dude. Now, for me and him having a lot of lengthy conversation, and like I said, he taught me a lot about prison, taught me a lot about prison psychology, how to deal with a lot of situations. Because he had killed 3 inmates himself. He was single cell. They put nobody in the cell with this guy. And when I was talking to him once, the building attendant came up to my cell and told me, she said, hey, youngster, better leave that old man alone. He said, that old man will kill your ass so fast and make, he said, man, leave him alone. But he get on your ass. We ain't gonna get him off. You know, I ain't listening to that shit. They don't know me and the old man is cool. He saw that I was no threat. I got money. I made commissary. I don't run the prison games or none of that bullshit. So he didn't look at me as a threat. That's why he would talk to me. I actually was interested in learning. Man, I let this man talk. Like I said in one video, I buy him a gallon of that home brew, and he get his cigars out, and me and him go down through some trails. And I learned a lot of valuable shit from this man that I had to use later on during my incarceration A lot of shit I learned from him kept me alive. And one of his main points he'd always would say, don't take no wood nickels and try to turn them into quarters. In other words, do not put your ass in a position and you can't handle it. Do not do it. And he always would say, pick your battles. When you at your strongest, that's when you attack. And he showed me a technique some of the old convicts use. If you was new to Ramsey, they would ask you something like, hey man, you ever been to solitary? Most guys, no man. Everybody knows in Texas prison, solitary was a bad son of a bitch. And you had fucking dudes who were veteran convicts, man, they feared that fucking solitary. He said, once they see this guy has never been to solitary, they feel like you're afraid to go. So you might not make a bold ass move and attack them when they come with their weak ass fucking game. He always told me, he said, man, don't even play different scenarios over in your head. So when it come time to execute it, you ain't got to think on it. You react. And that made me a reactionary type dude. I followed that all my years. I was like that. Me and the dude have some words right then. I'm evaluating. Do I send his ass to the infirmary or do I let him make it? I always had the policy, strike first. And the hell with the consequences. If he don't give a damn about consequences, I don't need them. We both go to solitary or we both can go to the outside court. I don't give a shit. He don't give a shit. Let's go for it. And once at Ramsey, old Lord's dad came over there. He was a warden at the Ellis unit, bear track. And I'm a striker in one hole. The only person that can get close to old Lord is me and the water boys when they bring him in his water. We are the only people that can get close to this man. Now, water boy walked right up to his horse and give him water. I've been up to his horse. He handed me a cigarette lighter. He didn't let me borrow his pocket knife. I had to cut some kind of shit one day. But he didn't allow no inmates coming up on him at all. And his son came out riding with Wildcat. Man, I was just listening at the conversation he had with his son. He said, why you bring your big ass over here to see me? Son said, oh, Dad, you my dad. I had to come see you. He said, I ain't none of your damn dad. I'm old Lord. I'm your goddamn guard, and you know this. He said, tell me I'm your dad again. He said, you ain't the son of God. He said, I'm the son of God. Man, this man is fucking crazy. That's how he talked to his own damn son. He laughed it off. Now, inmate couldn't laugh at him when he say something. You better not laugh at this motherfucker. But that was a conversation between him and his son. He got in the car with the warden, and they gave him an ice cold beer. He's sitting there and drinking, and they shoot the shit. He came back out and got on his horse. All the while he was in that car, we kept right on working. On this man, he don't play that bullshit. Now, he gave us breaks. He was the only field boss I seen that'll give you a break. One day we was chopping cotton. One hole, we the first squad in. We done went all the way down to the end of the field, to the turn row. Turn around, got back behind the last squad, passed every fucking body again. Then we was coming back, meeting the ass. He looked around, he said, hell, my niggas is the only one doing any goddamn work. He said, y'all come on over here and sit down on the ground. Say, fuck that goddamn major. He won't make them other son bitches work. Y'all ain't gonna work. Sit down. So we sit down for about 45 minutes. Red Rider rolled over and said, oh Lord, why you got your one hole sitting down? He said, shit, we ain't making the rest of them niggas work. They ain't gonna work neither. So we just sit on the damn ground for 45 minutes. He give us little breaks. Where I'd rather have old Lord, even though he'll shoot the hell out of you, but he do not write disciplinary. That other motherfucker we had before old Lord, every fucking day he'd get 3 people and give them disciplinary. I don't give a fuck how hard you work. 3 people get disciplinary. He either say you was talking, you was standing around too much. He come up with some kind of damn excuse, but it's gonna be 3 people every fucking day. Old Lord don't even play no disciplinary shit. He gonna take care of his business right on the spot. There ain't gonna be no disciplinary. You might go to the unit infirmary, but you ain't going to the disciplinary committee. And once we was working at a fish camp across the Brazos River, one of the fishing camps. And we stumbled up on a freezer full of fucking ice cold beer. Now, oh Lord, know they drinking. All he told them, y'all bring me 3 or 4 of them damn beers. He sitting on his horse drinking beer. I don't even drink, but I tried me a slit small liquor. I said, man, we were drinking. He told y'all sit down, man, and drink. That's unusual for him, but when there ain't nobody around, he'll cut you some slack. And when we got back in, some kind of way that fucking major smelled alcohol. When we was lined up coming through the gate, he could smell it. I'm standing right beside the major. I don't know if he smelled it on me or the other guy. But he said, damn, this whole damn one hole is drunk. What's wrong with them, old Lord? He said, ain't nothing wrong with them niggas. Hell, they all right. All of them work good today. He said, that bullshit, they drunk. So Wildcat came out. They stopped everybody from coming in, called for the warden. He came out. The major Red Rider told him, say, all these motherfuckers is drunk. Every damn one of them. So he said, well, if they can make it to the cell block, just write them a case and send it to me. Everybody go through the gate, he would ask you, what unit you on? One dude stumbled up there, he said, hey, what unit you on? The dude said, hell, I don't fucking know what unit I'm on. Then he looked at him, he said, matter of fact, you big son of a bitch, I've been wanting to whoop your ass for years. Wildcat didn't even do shit to him. He just laughed. He know the dude drunk as hell. They put him in the jailhouse. All the rest of us, we went on back to our cell block. They took us to disciplinary, gave everybody a 3-day cell restriction. He said, I'm not giving you punishment for drinking. I'm giving you punishment for going in that man's freezer drinking his damn beer up. He said, that's what pissed me off. He said, I don't give a damn about you getting drunk, which he did. And people are always talking about money. Money don't mean shit. Money ain't this. Money ain't that. Most people who say that, they're the one that's broke as fuck. Money is power. Money may not be the best thing in the world, but it be second place out by a long shot. Get sick and go to Baylor Hospital and don't have no good insurance, just have Medicaid, so they get rid of your ass. Go in there with Blue Cross, Blue Shield, you're going to have to call Dallas Police Department to get you out of the damn hospital. They don't even want to let you go. Marinate on that for a little while. Y'all like and subscribe. I'm almost at that 1,000 mark. I think I need 12 more. Y'all keep your motherfucking shank handy. It might be some shit. I got to go to Walmart. If I need some help, I'm going to call for it. In the meantime, in between times, keep your head up and your knife sharp. Thank you for watching. I might see you later on this evening or tonight. Thank you. Like and subscribe.